So something that's been really interesting recently is I've been leading these Junto groups, which are, if you're not familiar, they're a group of owners of coffee roasteries that are meeting once a month. There's some books to read, there's some writing assignments, and I call them learning opportunities. But really that's what they are, is just an opportunity to read some interesting things, to reflect on your work, and then to try to apply that to what you're doing as a business owner. And what I've been doing recently is I've been noticing that there's a need to shift how it functions. And so what we're doing now is I've changed the model a little bit. So there's two kind of big changes. The first one is I've moved it from a 6-month program to a month-to-month program. And in doing so, that's shifted the amount of time and money that you have to invest up front. So obviously it's a lower investment because you're investing monthly. But then there's also a lower time commitment because 6 months is a long time to commit to something and to make an investment into your business for 6 months could be kind of tricky for some folks. So we've shrunk it to where if you're getting value from it, awesome. You can stay in this group as long as you want. And if it's 6 months or 9 months or 2 years or 12 years, that's fine. But also if you just want to create some camaraderie, connect with somebody for a couple of months, maybe 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, whatever that is for you, that's also fine. You don't have to have that commitment. Now, the second piece is that I have also opened it up to not just owners, but to leaders of coffee roasters. And the reason for that is that oftentimes what I have found is that we as an industry haven't done a great job of mobilizing and educating our leaders in becoming sophisticated business people and leaders within businesses. And so that's what that side of the change for Junto is. Now, why would you do this? Why would you even consider being in Junto? Well, of course, there's the camaraderie piece. Of course, there's the self-development piece. But in addition to that, there's some real results that come out of this. And I'm just going to name a couple of them. And these are from past members. One of them saved over $170,000 based off of one conversation. So if you figure, okay, if I'm in the owners group and if I am spending $350 a month on this program, multiply that times, let's say 12 months. So it's going to be north of $4,000. But if we look at it from the perspective of, yes, a $4,000 investment now equals $170,000 saved, that was totally worth it. Another owner they were losing between $70,000 and $90,000 a year, and they were able to get profitable in just 4 months. And granted, that owner, we spent a lot of one-on-one time together. They purchased additional one-on-one meetings, but that part of the conversations that happened during our group time was applied during our one-on-one time as well. And so that's another one. Another increase was getting a roaster to add about $75,000 worth of new business strictly by just aligning their sales strategy and their growth goals together. Now, I can't promise that for everybody because everybody's business is different. But frankly, if you're doing more than a couple $100,000 worth of sales, these results aren't really that crazy. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, getting in a room with a couple other owners that are in a similar life cycle of their business as you are and learning from what are you doing and how are you approaching this, we'd love to have you. You can sign up below.